The first of this year's coach education sessions got underway at Central Park this week. The first meeting saw Wigan assistant coach John Winder giving local amateur coaches an insight into how the team prepares for a game.
Yeah, I think it was good. The people seem to enjoy it, and it was just probably a little bit of different slant to what we've done in the past. Kind of showed them quite in depth, really, what we did leading up to the Brisbane week, and I think it's just good for people to see, and it's a little bit different. And even if they just take one thing from the evening, then we've done our job really, and the general feedback seems to be good.
I suppose there's a theory book for any type of coaching, really, but what you were showing them tonight was actually real stuff that you've done with the players over this last week, and probably what you're going to be doing over the next few days with them.
Yeah, very much so. It's like like you say, everyone can read about theory in a book. So what we're trying to give them here is what we're actually doing, what the live example of how we're coaching, some of the key principles that we're trying to develop, and hopefully then they can take more the principle stuff really away, and obviously try and implement that at junior level.
John's presentation was the first of many interesting and useful sessions that the club has organised in a bid to offer up-and-coming coaches valuable knowledge, whatever their level. Development coach Darryl Goulding was delighted with the response.
There's an absolutely exceptional turnout, really. I probably weren't expecting that many to come, but the room's been packed tonight, and John, I think, gave an insight to an aspect of the game what most people don't get to see, and I think it was a really good, interesting talk for the people. Probably everywhere I've been this week, I've heard about people talking about Trent Robinson after the game with what he went through on the video, and I think most people in professional games see that happens every single day, and John tonight showed the sort of detail that goes on at this club onto every play, and like I said, every single session, even our own training footage gets analysed like that.
You've been sat where all these coaches have been sat in the past. How valuable would something like this have been to you back then?
Oh, it would have been great. I was involved in quite a few when I was, sat on the other side of the fence, and I remember going watching David Waite when he first came over, and I picked up lots of things from that talk, and I remember seeing Wayne Bennett when he spoke at Bolton, probably 10 years ago. So you always get something from each of the seminars that you attend, and I certainly, when I was coming through the ranks as a coach, I tried to get to as many as possible.
It's something not many people get to see, and I think some people have probably coached all their life and never seen this sort of aspect of looking at the certain things what happen in a game and things, and like I said, it's absolutely beneficial. There's things I can learn watching John, so like I said, everyone in the area can pick something up from this.
And there were plenty of questions coming from the floor as well, and we even got onto team affairs at the end, didn't we, which we probably normally do.
Yeah, it probably wasn't the best week after having the Brisbane game for John to be up there. I think he got a lot of questions about team selection and different things, but it's all fun, and if all the coaches are having insight, like I said, to the game, they're all passionate about Wigan Rugby League Club and obviously Kerr, and it's great to see people like John are more than willing to answer all the questions.
So who's invited to come along to these? Who can attend, and how do you go about it?
This event is absolutely free for anyone. You can register through the club. On the website, I think you can get through to the link to register for the coach education programme, but anyone is absolutely able to come and attend, and if you turn up on the day, there's no problem, we can register you that way. We just want to get more numbers and hopefully increase sport in the area and quality coaching.